No vote today for a new Speaker of the House in D.C. in the House of Representatives. In fact, the person who failed in 2 recent votes chose not to seek a 3rd vote, and so now under consideration expanding the role of the interim Speaker. As On Your Side's Rich Donnelly reports, a number of Florida politicians are at the center of this political quagmire. Rich?
Jeannie, they share a political party, but their views on leadership of the Republican Party are drastically different. At the beginning of October, Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz led a push to remove Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House. When it came time to vote on the new Speaker, fellow Republican Congressman John Rutherford blocked the person that Gaetz supported.
The chair declares the House in recess, subject to the call of the chair.
For the foreseeable future, that won't be the last time that North Carolina Representative Patrick McHenry bangs the Speaker gavel. He's currently the interim Speaker of the House, in part because of the actions of 2 Florida representatives, Matt Gaetz and John Rutherford.
I mean, this is pretty much uncharted territory, but, it reflects the strength that Florida's Republican delegation has. It's 20 people, so it's roughly 1/10 of the Republicans in the House.
Gaetz represents Florida's 1st congressional district in the Western Panhandle. Rutherford represents Florida's 5th congressional district, which encompasses parts of Duval and St. Johns counties. FloridaPolitics.com writer A.G. Gankarski says that other than their party affiliation, they're very different people.
Gaetz and Rutherford are pretty ideologically removed in many ways. I mean, different generations, different orientations ideologically. Gaetz was never in the Freedom Caucus, but he aligns with Jim Jordan, who obviously is Freedom Caucus.
The push to make Ohio Representative Jim Jordan the new Speaker of the House is where Rutherford pushed back on his fellow Republican. On Wednesday, Rutherford released a statement saying, quote, "Representative Jordan is fiddling while the world is on fire," end quote. Rutherford called for a consensus candidate for Speaker of the House, an unlikely outcome considering the battle lines already being drawn by members of the same party.
I blame it on gerrymandering. It empowers the extremes on both sides. So somebody like Matt Gaetz, who seems like a bomb thrower, actually has a disproportionate sway.
Today, Republican Representative Mike Waltz of Florida's 6th District told CNN that Gaetz and the other Republicans who voted McCarthy out as Speaker earlier this month, quote, plunged the chamber into chaos. Without a Speaker, the House remains effectively frozen with another government funding deadline in November. Reporting Rich Donnelly, First Coast News, On Your Side.